Hey guys, welcome to Jelly Everything. It's a long time no see. Let me just apologize for that. I think it's been about a month or two since I uploaded any videos. I have a whole, I don't want to say a whole host of videos coming, but I have some video ideas that I'm thinking about doing coming up. This set here I have on now is my attempt at opal nails. They're really old, as you can see. I need a fill in and some decorations have come off, but this is the remnants of it. It looked a lot fresher 3 weeks ago, but today I'm gonna take these off. But that's not what this video is about thus far. Today I want to talk to you guys about drill bits as an addition to the what you need to do your nails at home series that I was doing. I felt it would be beneficial for you guys to know some things about drill bits, because I know when I first started doing my nails again with all the different drill bits, I wasn't sure which ones I needed, which ones worked for what I wanted to do, and I kind of had to figure out on my own and finding whatever videos that I could about it. So I'm just gonna give you guys some information that I know and what I have figured out through self-exploration and through whatever I might have heard on, whatever videos I was watching, which I don't remember at this point because, that was 3 years ago. But, yeah, let's get started. Okay, so let's start with the basic drill bits that comes with nearly any drill that you're going to buy. Now, as you can see, if I can open it, here we go. As you can see, this comes with some drill bits that look kind of sparkly. They appear to be metal, right? Now these sparkly ones here are called diamond bits. Okay, now these are generally the weaker of the drill bits. They don't have flutes. They don't have flutes on them. They have diamond dust sprinkled on them. That help grind or whatever you're gonna do for your nails. Now generally nowadays I more so use diamond bits for cuticle work, but as you can see, we have some barrel ones in here. Now you can use them for surface work, but it's gonna take longer. It's gonna take longer to file things, tough things like acrylic and potty gel with diamond cuticle bits, but it is possible. I mean, with diamond bits, but it is possible. Okay, so these are the weaker ones we're looking at. These are your standard ones that come with every drill. As you can see, come with some two or three sanding bands. We got 2 coarse, 2 medium, and 2 fine. This here is generally now what I use out of this. I don't really use anything else here anymore. I used to do surface work with these barrel ones, but now this is the start of the show for me in this little set that they give you. The rest of this stuff I honestly just trash at this point in my nail journey. Now, as you can see just from the diamond bits, drill bits gonna come in a variety of shapes, which we're gonna get into later. They come in a variety of shapes. They come in a variety of materials, meaning what they're made out of, or what the bit itself, the one that's on your nail, is made out of, or what it's called, I guess you could say. And they come in a variety of grits, which we're going to talk about in this video. So this is our first example. If you don't keep any of these, if you really want to step away from the diamond bits, I think these are great to start out with. When you're getting the hang of drilling, you 9 times out of 10 will not cut yourself on the diamond bit, and you can kind of get the groove of drilling without so much of the pressure of cutting the finger off. So I generally keep the mandrel bit these days, but I did used to use these when I first started, even on acrylics. Okay, let's see, let's put that aside. Oh wait, and one more thing about mandrels, actually, which are these. How these work for anyone who doesn't know is you take these little bands that come with it. If you want to use the bands that come with, with your drill, that's fine. I don't use them, but just for demonstration purposes, you take this little band. This is called a sanding band, and you just slide it on. You slide it on like this, and you hope when you put it on, it's going to be a little bit of a push to get on, because that means it's going to be more secure when you're filing your nail. You don't want your band coming off mid-file. And you remove it the same way. No, I'm not going to remove it because, yeah. But yeah, that's how that works. Now, I guess we should get into other materials. Now, in addition to the existence of diamond bits, we also have carbide bits and ceramic bits, okay? This one here is a ceramic bit. You can tell usually these come in more colors than this white, but generally white is the most common color, okay? They also come in pink, yellow, I've seen some in blue, and I've seen some in black. So now the purpose of these is so you don't burn your nail plate as easy. Now you should be practicing as you're drilling, not constantly drilling in the same spot for a long period of time, because that is how you burn your nail plate. But with these, you might be able to stay there for that spot for a little bit longer, but these don't heat up nearly as fast as the other drill bits, okay? So this is a ceramic drill bit, and as you can see, this one is metal. This one looks clearly metal. This one is a carbide drill bit. Now these come in silver, gold, they come in black, and I think they also, they definitely do. They also come in chameleon color, the color changing metal, as well. Okay, now I'm not sure what grit this one is. Sometimes ceramic bits don't come with anything to tell, not ceramic, I'm sorry. Sometimes carbide bits don't come with anything to tell you what grit they are, so you kind of have to eyeball it. But I'm thinking this is probably a coarse bit. I'm thinking so. And you can generally tell by comparing the size of the teeth on the bits to another one. Okay, we're gonna get into how they tell you the grit. Okay, so these are two bits of the same shape, different grits. Okay, different materials. Okay, so let's talk about how you can tell the grits. I'm gonna take out these ceramic. These are just some ceramic bits I use. I love these, by the way. These are like my favorite drill bits these days. But these are some ceramic bits. As you can see, they're all white, like the first one I showed you. And they come in a variety of grits, and you can tell that by looking at the teeth on them. Teeth might be different sizes, and you can also tell that by looking at these colored bands on them. Same as this one with this red band, right? Okay, so a blue band means medium grit, a red band means fine grits, a green band means coarse grits, okay, a pink band means extra coarse. No, it might be extra coarse. I think it's extra coarse, okay. And black band means extra coarse, I believe. And yeah, that's all of them. Okay. And now I don't see many carbide bits with color bands on them. Okay. Usually with carbide bits, I just keep mine in the little things that they come in, which I'm going to show you as an example. In these little tubes that they come in. This is not a carbide bit, but I'm just showing you the tube. And usually the tube will have some type of label on it to tell you F for fine, the F for fine, I think it's the diameter or circumference of the chuck that goes in there, the part that goes into the chuck of the drill, this little metal part, to assume that to let you know if it goes into your drill or not. Now most drills fit that, so I think that's just a common measurement for that. And the type of the shape of the drill, the name of the shape. So yeah, I generally keep these for my carbide ones because I generally buy them off Amazon or AliExpress or somewhere. But really good quality ones from companies like Pana, maybe even Macart, or somewhere who is more of a established nail company will probably have a F or M, some indication on the carbide drill bit to tell you what the what the grit is. Okay, now as you can see just from this, drill bits often also come in a variety of shapes. Okay, different shapes are good for different things, but it also depends on what you are comfortable using, what feels good for you to use, what you find to be most effective for what you're trying to do. Okay, now these little shapes here I tend to use for tucking my cuticle, but these are also very sharp because these are not safety at all. These ones right here with this shape like this with the rounded top are safety drill bits. Okay, so they don't have this sharp edge on it that can cut you. So you're going to be, if you're a beginner and you want to, step into other drill bits outside the diamond bits that come with your drill, I would opt for safety drill bits. Okay, that's probably going to be where you're going to be more comfortable and you don't feel like you're going to chop your finger off. Okay, so these are just normal barrel bits right here. These also have the sharp edge on them. I wouldn't do that until you're very comfortable with using your drill. Though, disclaimer, even if you're comfortable, you're probably going to cut yourself or somebody at some point. We all make mistakes. Things happen. So just be as careful as you can and try not to get too anxious about it. I guess what I'm trying to say, right? You have these ones here. I think this is like a flame. This is the name of that shape. I cannot remember right now, but you have this shape. I don't generally use this shape. I tend to stick more with this shape, the safety or the barrel bits, but that's the shape they have available. If you want to try it for tucking your cuticles or what have you, feel free to do that. This one is a cuticle bit. I hope so, but anyway, I haven't used this one. So this one's a cuticle bit for my knowledge, but yeah. So did I mention that the barrel bit? But okay, anyway, the barrel bits and the safety bits I generally use for debulking my nails, right? And then the barrel bit has this added feature of having this little sharp edge to get up in my cuticle area. But like I said, you need to be careful with those because I have cut myself with one of these before, with one of these, not this exact set, but when I started doing my nails, it was a ceramic bit sort of like this one. And I have cut and sliced into my nail bed before, and it is not something that you want to happen. I can tell you right now. Now, anybody who's curious about this one, this is just a brush bit. You just use it to brush off. I don't particularly like these. I rather prefer just using like a, just your standard dust brush. That's my preference. So I don't use those. But if you use it and you like it, feel free to use it, right? So that's basically it with drill bits. Oh yeah, wait, I forgot. Sandy bands. If you want to talk about more on sandy bands. Sandy bands, like nail files, come in different grits as well, right? So, guys, I'm guessing you are familiar with, nail files that you use for acrylic might not be the same grit or texture as the ones that you use on your natural nails. Grits for nail files, the higher the number, the less coarse the file. So, if you have a 240 grit file, that one is not going to be as grainy feeling. You're going to feel the grains, but they're going to be more smooth than one that is being compared to an 80 grit file, right? An 80 grit file is going to be wow, and that's not one you use for your natural nails. You use those for nail enhancements only. So sandy bands work pretty much the same way. They're under the same grit system. Okay. I generally don't use 80 grit sandy bands. don't see the purpose. Honestly, I really don't. I tend to stick more in grits of 100, 120, 150, 180. I like to use sanding bands once I finish debulking my nails of like any humps and bumps that, you know, I've left out. I generally do use those to kind of smooth out what I couldn't see, get more like a smoother finish. And I don't need a, you know, a 80 grit sanding band does not really serve that purpose for me. That would be something I would use if I was trying to take something off, but I don't even use them for that, to be honest. I don't really generally like 80 grit sanding bands. I feel like I have scarred myself on 80 grit sanding bands, because I had no idea sanding bands had grits when I first started doing my nails those 10 years ago, and I was burning myself left and right with those 80 grit sanding bands. So yeah. So if you want to know where I got these particular ones from, these are from Shein. Now, I have some from Melody Susie that I primarily reach for. I just pull these out for demonstration purposes, but Shein has really good sanding bands. So, if you find that you don't like these sanding bands that come with your nail drill, maybe throw them away and buy some, because I didn't like the ones that come with my nail drill at first, and for a long time I thought I just didn't like sanding bands until I eventually broke down and bought some and realized that these ones just aren't great quality. That's why I didn't like them. Okay. But yeah, just try out some. What I recommend that you guys do, especially you people who are just beginning, you ladies who are just starting to do your nails. Oh wait, I forgot to talk about this one too. Let me sneak this one in here real quick. This is actually a 5-in-1 drill bit. I forgot whose video it was that I saw who introduced me to 5-in-1 drill bits, but whoever they are, they saved my life. I think her name was like Marlena. I think her name was Marlena. Oh my God, I cannot remember. But regardless, like years ago, she did a video about nail products that she recommends or something, the best nail products or something like that. And this was on her, 5-in-1 drill bit was on her list. And these are also great for tucking corners. They're safety as well, so they don't cut you quite as easily as you would get cut with a barrel bit or one of these other ones over here. And these are great for beginners as well. So they can be a little bit more expensive than if you wanted to buy some, not very much more expensive, but a little bit more expensive than ceramic bands. But they're not ceramic bands, I'm sorry, than ceramic drill bits, but they are worth the investment in my opinion, especially if you get a nice one, like a panel one. Those tend to be very, very nice, and they will last you a long time. Okay, very great quality. You can get those panel ones from Amazon, or if you want to, you can test out a cheap one from like AliExpress or Shein or Temu and see what the hype is about. And then if you want to invest a little bit more into it later, if you feel like you like it, okay, then you can say, oh, you know what, I'll try the more expensive one now, if that's what you want to do, you know. But yeah, so basically it's going to be trial and error to figure out what drill bits you like and serve your purpose for what you want to do with your nails. I really suggest that people who are just beginning, maybe you find a set of a variety of drill bits, right, and try them. See what shapes you like. See what grits you like. Does medium grit take me too fast? Okay, I'll grab this fine grit one and see if I have an easier time getting the desired look that I want with that one instead. Do I like this shape? Does this shape make my filing feel smooth to me? Does carbide feel better, or does ceramic feel better for me? Which one serves me for what I want to do? So I suggest that get you a little variety pack of drill bits and try the ones in there to get an idea of what you might like in drill bits, and then you can build yourself your own little set of drill bits. You can build your set up, the set that works for you. Now, you know, spoiler alert, since we're here, since we're talking about it, eventually when I do my giveaway, I've already put together a set of drill bits that I started out with that were most impactful in my nail journey. So I will be giving away, you know, those to whoever wins, and they can try those out and see if they like the ones that I like. If the ones I like work for them and make them feel like they doing something, then that is great. That makes me happy. That makes me so happy. Okay, so I hope this helped you guys. Anybody who is struggling trying to figure out which drill bits they should get, I think it's best for you to just start off with a nice little variety pack and try and see which ones feel good for you and which ones do what you want them to do. Okay, so you guys have a good day. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, if you found it helpful in any way, or if you just like your girl's personality. I'll be here. Come back, hang out with us, and let's talk about nails. Okay, I'll be back with some hauls for you guys at some point, and we'll be talking about some other stuff. I had a birthday haul recently, and we're gonna break that down in increments because it's a lot of stuff, and we're gonna I'm gonna put those videos out for you guys as well, and some watch me do my nail videos, which I might speed up, but regardless, anyway, enough of me babbling. See you guys next time.